Hey guys, Jelena Jensen here, welcoming you to this week's free MMORPG weekly news update. This week we start off with a bit of sad news. OG Planet has decided that the recently launched tactical intervention never reached the population numbers and community size it was looking for. So, effective June 10th, the game will shut down. Those players who have spent Astros in the game since launch on March 28th will be refunded by June 14th. OG Planet is also looking to reward players who were loyal during Tactical Intervention's short run. So, for the final days of the game's life, players will have access to all items in the cash shop available with game points. Also, all other OG Planet games will reward gamers who log into them between now and the end of June with a bevy of bonus items available in each game. So long, Tactical Intervention. Let the chaos commence. Anarchy and Onslaught are the two latest League additions to the popular action RPG Path of Exile. In the Anarchy League, corruption has overtaken the minds of many exiles. These depraved individuals should be treated with caution, as the NPC rogues can deploy the skills and items of player characters with deadly force, offering increases to monster attack, cast, and movement speeds. The Onslaught League has been crafted specifically for players that found Path of Exile's existing hardcore league to be too easy. Those people are freaking nuts. In addition to the two new leagues, 8 goals appropriately called challenges will be available for players looking to truly master their chosen league. While most can be completed in either league, slaying 13 rogue exiles and reaching level 60 on each character class are league specific. A significant rebalance of game areas and monster abilities has also been introduced, and there's a new high-tier currency item called Eternal Orbs. While they're extremely rare, using an Eternal Orb on an item retains the item's current properties in an imprint, which can later be applied to the original item to restore its saved state. Last chance to feed the flames, gamers! On June 7th, Firefall launched its final public beta weekend test. The beta weekend features 3 days of free access to the game, a special contest for high-end gaming gear, and a unique community unlock, the Infiltrator Night Vision Goggles. During the public beta weekend test, developer Red 5 is looking for a fresh round of feedback on Firefall's latest features and content. Testers will find an improved Chosen Invasion targeting the open world, exciting new locations and dynamic missions, revamped progression, crafting systems, and new battle frame abilities. With Firefall's closed beta hitting in July, this will be gamers' best opportunity to influence the upcoming open beta launch. As an additional bonus for helping test the game, Red 5 is running a new trailer contest that could get you a Razor Black Widow Tournament Edition keyboard, a Commander level Founders Pack, or a limited edition Firefall Brontodon plushie to cuddle up with all night long. Leading global publisher of free-to-play online games, Area Games, has revealed the details of the challenge and weapon upgrade systems in Soldier Front 2. The upcoming first-person shooter features a robust path of progression that allows players to control their long-term development. The challenge system sets many milestones as goals for players to work towards as they gun down opponents. These vary widely, from simply playing for a certain number of hours to scoring a multitude of headshots. A handy tracker in the game lobby allows players to see their progress and pick out which challenges to pursue. In addition to bragging rights, challenges are the key to building a player's arsenal of weapons. Each completed challenge unlocks a modified version of a particular gun, which can then be purchased with points earned from playing matches. Each new version of a gun does not replace previous versions, which means players can switch between their weapons according to their style of play. Are you bored with the tarnished bling of most online first-person shooter games? Want a little female touch to pink things up a bit? Look no further than District 187 Sin Streets. Netmarble's FPS brings you a new team deathmatch map and 2 sexy blonde female characters, Deborah and Gloria, who are packing loads of gameplay bonuses and hot pink weapons. The newly introduced Blackout map is a team deathmatch map where each team fights until the last man is left standing. A new map deserves new costumes, so brand new headgear, vests, and pants are now available. These costume items not only make characters stand out in game, but also provide minor experience boosts. The pinked out weapons include AWM 300 sniper rifles skinned with cute pink print and rainbow motif, the PDW K101, and the DE Crane. If pink isn't your color, there's always the in-game gold pistol, Occult Anaconda. The Anaconda is a large-frame, double-action revolver featuring a full-length underbarrel ejection rod lug and 6-round cylinder. When this weapon is fired, everyone takes notice. And then they die. Not sure which part of this update is making me hotter. Has it always been your dream to wield the hammer of Thor? How about shoot a web like Spider-Man? Now you can do both till your heart's content. Gazillion Entertainment has released Marvel Heroes, the highly anticipated free-to-play action MMORPG set in the Marvel Universe. Created by David Brevik of Diablo fame, Marvel Heroes lets gamers suit up as their favorite Marvel superhero, including Iron Man, Thor, Wolverine, Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man, and many more, as you battle through an extensive, original story crafted by Marvel superscribe Brian Michael Bendis. Marvel Heroes features 21 superheroes at launch, each with their own unique and extensive leveling systems, power trees, and gear. Players can choose to wear costumes from over 70 years of Marvel history, including costumes from the recent Hollywood blockbusters Marvel's The Avengers and Iron Man 3. Players can swap between their favorite Marvel superheroes at any time, and can expect fast-paced, action-packed gameplay with a robust crafting system and intense PvP combat set across diverse locations from the Marvel Universe. New rules of engagement have arrived in the fantasy space opera Allods Online, in the form of the Dominion update. The new rules will see guilds able to set a specific battle time, enabling them to better coordinate their troops. A new tournament-based league for sectors will ensure more fair and balanced fights, making the events more competitive. And the new matchmaking system will allow guilds to challenge other guilds with similar skill and power levels, ensuring every fight is an on-the-edge-of-your-seat experience. Players will also have a chance to challenge content generated by other users. Those elite players who have built their own personal Allodd will have the opportunity to protect its treasures by hiding them deep inside a customizable maze. Those who wish to pillage and plunder must navigate twisting corridors and fend off whatever beasts the owner has unleashed within the halls. A user-generated dungeon is placed in a league table according to how many have tried to defeat it and failed. And players who defeat other players' dungeons can challenge more difficult dungeons up to 3 times a week. The majestic Lake Krent, a smoldering Malungu volcano, and the gigantic city of Arboran are only a few of the many highlights that await players in the new region of Puredia in the free fantasy MMORPG Dragon's Prophet. Arboran, to the west, impresses with its sheer size, unique architecture, and heavily armed warships in the sky. However, players will have to fight back a zombie invasion and disrupt mysterious experiments of a secret society before they can walk safely in the streets of the city. Both Lake Krent and Malungu are inhabited by popular dragon types that can be caught and tamed. Players begin their Puredia adventures in Helmoth, a small city to the northeast. Shadowy necromancers of the Shax cult have rallied an army of undead and are threatening the city and its people. Players may enter Arboran, a magnificent city to the west, only after repelling the undead horde. But the undead are not the only threats. 3 dungeons occupied by menacing goblins, carnivorous plants, and majestic doom dragons are waiting to be cleared. Players who are brave enough to take up arms against these beasts and survive the confrontation will be rewarded with glorious loots. Gamers may start their Dragon's Prophet adventure in the new region, or choose instead between the forests of Hunak and the barren deserts of Cyberna. The planet of Prius awaits a hero ready to plunge into a land filled with exploration, epic quests, and the challenge of slaying fearsome foes to save the world from a curse laid upon it by the King of all gods. Interested players can sign up to play the newly renamed and re-released MMORPG, Arcane Saga, for free on netmarble.com and the Steam portal. Arcane Saga offers a fast and fun MMORPG where players can experience a short leveling period, quickly advancing to the most compelling areas of the game. The game's combo system creates a fun combat style in which players choose their rewards, plan combos using any skills learned from jobs, and then select corresponding bonuses. But only one hero can free Prius from its curse. That kind of competitiveness means bloodshed in the PvP arena and during siege events. So, players will need to be on their toes and watch their backs for incoming attacks at all times. Players who access the game through Steam can also purchase exclusive item packages, including the Level Up, Beginners, and Ultimate Xener packs. The Ultimate Xener pack includes highly coveted recovery potions capable of restoring a total of 1 million health and magic energy. Think of it as Obamacare for the gaming world. This week, Elsword has introduced the free and open Fields of Battle, where players can easily enter and exit to slay foes. Elsword will retain instance dungeons and open world towns, but will now also include the new fields, where players fight alongside other players, whether those players are in their party or not. This massive summer update makes the Elsword game world nearly 4 times larger, with 25 new and unique areas that make up the Fields of Battle, boasting hundreds of new quests, exciting loots, and a total UI makeover. Exploration through hostile lands will bring gamers face to face with brand new monsters, bosses, and passive wildlife. Killer Combo is also excited to announce they have launched a brand new website for Elsword at elswordonline.com to offer players easier access to Elsword news and information, since we all know you guys can never get enough information about passive wildlife. Mark your calendars, D&D fans! June 20th is the official launch of Neverwinter, the much-anticipated MMORPG set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe. Launch date also marks the live release of Gauntlgrim, Neverwinter's free level 60 PvE and PvP content for veteran players. Those who participated in the open beta will see their entire game progress rolled over to the new launch after a short maintenance period. With the help of the open beta community, the developers have made massive changes, and players will find that the game has received massive balancing changes to all character classes. Players can currently see many of these changes on the all-new preview server. Players can transfer current characters to this test server and try out the upcoming changes today. Gauntlgrim endgame content features a massive PvE and PvP battleground where players fight for the greatest treasures hidden deep in the ancient dwarven city. The first module for Neverwinter is also due out this summer. Called Fury of the Feywild, it is a free content expansion that chronicles an attempt by Fomorian giants to seize the elven city of Sharandar. Well, that's all for this week. But for more info on all these titles, head on over to MMODen.com. Also, remember to comment on this and other MMODen Weekly videos, and earn a chance to win one of our 5 weekly prizes given out each and every Monday. For now, this is Jelena Jensen for MMODen. Until next time, pathetic balls, and thanks for watching.